In December, Bob Evans, there was this white guy. He was huge. He's as big as a lumberjack. Okay? He's huge. He's bald. He has long red beard and glasses. I mean, he's bigger than a football player. Okay? I told you he was telling people in there he was my handler. Okay? He told other people in different places he was my handler. Okay? Darlene Seen. I mean, the man's huge. Okay? He was also in Minerva Grinders. Or Minerva McDonald's, I take that back. With me and my oldest John and my granddaughter Riley. He's sitting there watching us, okay? He would also drive down and look at me while cars surrounded me. All right. And he told people he was my handler. Now, the other night, people yelled out, Karen's Harry needs to take care of this. And I was talking to my friend Walter. And I said, do you think that big, huge guy is Harry? I said, because people will say, are you crazy being mean to her? And they mention Harry and they scatter like children. It's comical. And when I moved out, somebody had said, well, that's one of Harry's girls. He started laughing. He said, he probably is your handler. And that's why people are afraid of him, because he's so big. Well, someone, if that is Harry, they need to get a hold of him. He's got some butt kicking to do. Okay, I'm going to be uploading this video and the other one. And like I said, they're so altered. They were following me and they're swarming me at the McDonald's. So I pull over and I do the last tape of like the shower scene, people telling the Canton police, uh, and the different witnesses of a shower scene in the other room, and the drugs and told to say stuff under date rape drugs. And I've never been talked to. I was never prosecuted. I've never been found guilty. Why? Because it's a big scam. David and his new girlfriend's family. And then a call setting up cameras stalking me illegally, photoshopping me and date rape drugging me and entering scenes, and then having people terrorize me like I could get in trouble. And they probably do have a couple of the dirty cops involved up there, but they're denying it because any cop breaking a constitutional law of any of those rights, the right to privacy, right to remain quiet, right to a legal representation, right to a fair court trial, bail and bond, and the right not to be mistreated, they're signing their arrest warrant. And no sitting judge would give them a court order to commit those crimes. And like the Portage County Sheriffs, we have no knowledge of what any of this. Nor would any of our officers be in your home watching you outside of a protective light case. That would be illegal. It would be illegal to look and listen. Yes, the Fourth Amendment, Yes. You know why they're denying it? It's abuse and misconduct, and they go to jail. They're signing the arrest warrants. And then these people are so stupid. They've admitted that it was a shower scene, that they first lied it was sodium pentothal, trying to run it like a spy flick movie thing. And then they admitted it was date rape drugs and that they had framed me and they photoshopped the shower scene and witnesses going to the police. And they're not funny. And who the hell do they think they are having people terrorize me for a retired judge's daughter and a cult trying to kill me and my family? And then bragging they paid off that agent. Of course they did. He was very rude. And yeah, and he had no intent to ever help me. And these people ought to be ashamed, helping a Jim Jones, a cult, get away with premeditated murder and extortion for a retired judge's daughter and some drug dealers. They ought to be ashamed, doing it on their own, because it's illegal, and no officer would ever say, oh yeah, we were in there watching her. It's 5 years. And no judge would write and document that he's abusing his power in his area and having people stalked, date rape drugged, photoshopped, and erasing all kinds of constitutional laws, and neither would a cop tell another cop they were doing it because they get arrested.